You ever feel like you're being watched? If you have a dog, then you might be. And you know who the culprit is, your furry four-legged companion staring at you with those big innocent eyes. Don't worry, you're not alone. Most dog owners have experienced this intense gaze from their beloved pets. But have you ever stopped to wonder what's going on behind those puppy dog eyes? Dogs may not be able to speak our language, but they've mastered the art of communication in their own unique ways. One of the most powerful tools in their communication arsenal? You guessed it, staring. That's right, those unwavering eyes are trying to tell you something. While it might feel a little unnerving at first, a dog's stare is often nothing short of endearing. It's their way of connecting with us, expressing their emotions, and conveying their needs. So the next time your canine companion fixes their gaze on you, don't look away. Take it as an invitation to understand their silent language. Dogs have evolved over thousands of years alongside humans, learning to read our cues and respond accordingly. But did you know that communication is a two-way street? Just as we rely on words and gestures, dogs use a complex system of body language, and staring plays a crucial role. Think of your dog's stare as their way of saying, "Hey, pay attention to me." They might be trying to tell you they're hungry, need to go outside, or simply want a head scratch. By observing their gaze, combined with other body language cues like tail wags, ear position, and overall posture, you'll become fluent in your dog's unique dialect. Sometimes, a stare can be your dog's way of asking a question. You know the look, head tilted to the side, eyebrows raised, eyes wide with curiosity. They might be wondering why you're eating that delicious-smelling sandwich without sharing, or why you're putting on your shoes. Adventures await. We all know that feeling. You lock eyes with your beloved dog, and your heart melts. There's a reason for that. Staring, especially when accompanied by soft eyes and a relaxed body posture, is often a sign of pure, unadulterated affection. When your dog looks at you with a soft gaze, they're releasing oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. Interestingly, we experience the same chemical reaction when we look at our furry friends. This shared burst of oxytocin strengthens the bond between us, reinforcing that special connection that makes the human-animal bond so powerful. Beyond affection, staring can also be your dog's way of seeking attention. They crave your company and thrive on interaction. So, if your dog is staring at you intently, it might be a simple plea for some quality time. Put down your phone, engage in a game of fetch, or simply shower them with some ear scratches. You'll both be happier for it. Before we move on, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more tips on understanding your dog. A second glance. When staring signals more. While staring is usually a harmless and endearing behavior, there are times when it could signal an underlying issue. As a responsible dog owner, it's important to be aware of these instances and learn to differentiate a loving gaze from a potentially concerning one. If your dog's stare is unusually intense, accompanied by dilated pupils, stiff body language, or a closed mouth, it could be a sign of stress, fear, or anxiety. In such situations, it's crucial to give your dog space and avoid direct eye contact, which can be perceived as a threat. Instead, try to identify and address the source of their discomfort. Another instance where staring might warrant attention is if it's accompanied by sudden behavioral changes. If your usually playful pup becomes withdrawn and their stare seems vacant or distant, it could be a sign of pain or illness. In such cases, it's always best to err on the side of caution and consult with your veterinarian. Decoding the stare a closer look. Have you ever wondered why dogs sometimes stare at us while we're eating? It's not always because they're hoping for a handout, although that's often a contributing factor. Dogs are highly observant creatures, and they learn by watching us. They might be studying your movements, trying to decipher your routine, or simply curious about what's on your plate. Speaking of routines, you might notice your dog staring at you expectantly at certain times of day, like when you usually go for your evening walk. This anticipatory staring is their way of saying, "Hey, it's walk time, let's go." They thrive on predictability, and those consistent stares are a testament to their ability to learn and adapt to our schedules. Remember, every dog is an individual, and their staring patterns will vary. The key is to pay attention to the context, their body language, and any changes in their behavior. By becoming a keen observer of your dog's cues, you'll deepen your bond and learn to communicate with each other on a whole new level. A tail wag to the wise. From conveying affection to seeking attention and even signaling potential health concerns, a dog's stare is a nuanced form of communication that speaks volumes. By learning to interpret their silent language, we unlock a deeper understanding of our canine companions and strengthen the bond we share. So the next time your dog fixes their gaze on you, remember there's more to those puppy dog eyes than meets the eye. Take the time to observe, understand, and respond to their silent pleas, and you'll be rewarded with a lifetime of unwavering loyalty, love, and companionship.